Hey there, guys. Everyone here with Storage Marketing Machine. And part of that machine, big part of that machine right now is a call script. So I recommend everyone have a call script, whether you're a solo operator, taking everything yourself, wearing all the hats, or you have a call center that's taking your calls. You want something near this. Now, this is 15 years of work, trial and error, answering the phone like a rookie, and then being several iterations with skill check services, several iterations with different sales coaching. And this is what we came up with. Some of you may know, I owned two facilities, all just under 1,000 doors for about 15 years, and some severe fluctuations in the market where we are just because of the nature of our clientele. So we had to adapt. We had to make sure that every call turned into a rental, or as many calls as we could turn into a rental. So we start out, it's always smiling on the phone. I'm sure you've heard that. It's a great day. Your town self-storage. My name is Guy. Who do I have the pleasure of speaking with today? We said it just like this. That's exactly what we said. And we made sure we said it because I highly recommend call tracking and recording software so that you can jump into your calls. 5 random calls on a Friday afternoon is going to give you a good idea how your staff or your call center is doing on the phone. What we also provide for our higher end clients is a monthly close rate where we have staff that are trained to listen to the call. They'll actually listen to the calls and they'll tell us, yes, this was a possible rental turned into a rental, or it was a possible rental that did not close. And then we get a close rate. If you don't know what your close rate on the phone, or have pretty good idea what your close rate on the phone is, you're severely handicapped because you don't know what to improve. You don't know how to improve or what needs to be improved. So for one, you need to have a call tracking software so you know where the calls come in. Or two, you want to make sure that you have all the calls recorded. And I'm not talking about storage recording because it's just a pain to use. I'm talking about a separate call recording software that gives you easy access to the calls and easy access to whether those calls were first-time calls. So our system provides that it'll actually search the call history to see if that number is called before, and not, it'll label it as a first-time call. So what I provide to our clients is first-time calls, whether they were legitimate storage leads and whether they were closed, and then the record, and then we give them a close rate. So close rate, very important. So the first thing off the bat, we get the first name and the last name. And most of the time what will happen is they'll just give the first name and then we'll just go into, just in case we disconnect. And this is legitimate because we're dealing with technology here, or we're dealing with people on cell phones. Sometimes they get disconnected. So you want to make sure you have this information. Number one, so we can call them back. Number two, so that we can put them in a marketing system. And if they give you I tend to not go for the email. I would change that. If you can go for the email, I would like the texting regulations right now. Just because you called doesn't mean you can text somebody back. So I would adjust this, put the email in there as well. We did have U-Haul, and we modeled a lot of our stuff off of U-Haul. And with U-Haul's system, even to give a quote for a U-Haul, we had to get this information. Their system would not allow my agents to give quotes without getting this information. So you can push back a little bit on a customer saying, yes, I'd love to give you a price and our amenities. However, my system will not allow me to see today's pricing because we optimize the pricing for each day to give you the best deal. So if you could provide that, that'd be great. Most people who are pretty savvy are going to give you their junk email anyways. While it's good to have it, you can double check it at the end of the conversation. And at the end of the conversation, it's going to be sale anyway. So you're going to get the real one. Then we go into the first, what I call the most important question, is what are you looking to store? Most people are going to come in and they're going to say, I need a 10 by 10, or I need a 10 by 50, or what are your prices? And my favorite one, do you have any storage? And try not to be a smart ass about it, but yeah, we're storage facilities. And yes, we have plenty of storage. So you want to try and be as professional as possible and just say, yes, we do have storage. What can I store for you? Every question that I ask after that, or every question that they ask me after that, comes back to this question. Because this question, the answer to this question is going to number one, it's going to give you an idea of what they really need versus what they think they need. And remember, you're the professional. You're the storage operator. You're going to tell them what they need. It's not the other way around. You're going to verify it, but you're going to do it in a way where you make it their idea. And I'm going to show you how to do that. So most of the time you're going to get, can I get pricing? Do you have any 10x10s? Do you have any car storage? Things like that. And what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to get specific. What are you looking to store? And if they push back, I just want pricing. Sir, I'd love to give you that pricing. I want to give you the best pricing we can possibly give you. In order to do that, just give me a little bit more information about what you're storing with us, so I can make sure that I can get you the best deal and the best storage that we can possibly give you today. So can you tell me a little bit more about what you're storing today? So that'd be how I would handle that. And depending on what they tell you, so you can roll into these next questions. If you have climate control, haven't stored people before, have you stored before, or when you like to move in, this is a question. If you don't have a lot available, and then how long do you want to stay? This is going to give you a question. This question is for what kind of special. Hey, this guy Javron with Storage Marketing Machines, and I cut these videos up into digestible chunks so that you can listen to a little bit and take action on what I put in the actual video. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment. And if you need more information about this, feel free to visit us at storagemarketingmachines.com or click the consultation link in the description. I will see you in the next video.